This hearing starts tense right out of the gate. The prosecutor wastes zero time painting the defendant as a man with weak ties and even weaker excuses. But what's really at stake here isn't just bond, it's whether a man accused of one of the most serious crimes imaginable gets even a chance to go home before trial.
Can you state your name for the record, please?
Joshua Andrew Garton.
Are you currently on probation?
Yes.
What county is that probation out of?
Benton County.
What county did that probation originate on? What county did the case that you were put on probation come from?
Dixon County.
And it got transferred to Benton County?
Yes.
Is the arrest on these charges why your probation was violated and why you're being held with no bond?
No, I don't think so.
Are you being held?
Quick note here, being on probation while facing new charges is like playing legal Jenga. One wrong move, and everything collapses. Even without a conviction on the new case, just being arrested can trigger a probation violation, which usually means no bond allowed until the court sorts it out.
Held on no bond because your probation was violated?
Yes.
On these new charges? The new arrest that you're facing in Dixon County,
yes.
Is that what violated your probation? Prior to the arrest on these new charges, were you ever violated?
No.
Never missed court?
No.
Never failed a drug screen?
No.
No further questions.
Mr. Brooks, you have a question?
Mr. Garton, isn't it true that on or about December 20th of 2022, you were convicted in this very court for soliciting sexual exploitation of a minor, a B felony?
Yes.
Where were you living when you were picked up?
Dixon County.
Okay, what was the address?
318 Martin Luther King Boulevard.
And there it is, the bombshell. The prosecution reminds the court this isn't just any defendant. He's already been convicted once for exploiting a minor. You can almost feel the courtroom shift as everyone realizes, this isn't his first time on the radar.
An apartment complex?
Yes.
And said you were currently on probation?
Yes.
Where were you being supervised out of?
Benton County.
Benton County? And what were you on probation for in Benton County?
For the charge of exploitation of a minor.
Okay, so you're still on probation for the conviction I just previously mentioned?
Yes, that's a 6-year.
But when you were arrested on this VOP, you were living in Dixon?
No, I was living in Camden.
Okay. What was the address that you were living at when you were arrested for this new case that brought you into custody right now?
That was 318. I just moved there actually just 6 months ago, so I can't really answer that because I don't even know the address right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do not recall the address that you were living at the time that you were picked up?
No.
Okay. But that was in Camden?
Yes.
How long had you been living at that Camden address?
About 6 months, 7.
Would this been reflected on the sex offender registry?
Yes, it's on there.
Is there any other reasons for the current violation of probation that you have open that you stated, that your attorney referred to? Is there any other reasons why that's been alleged that your probation was violated?
Mm.
I didn't think we did. That was news to me, but I'll double check that after this. Mr. Garton, do you have family in the area?
Yes, there's one here right now.
Who is that?
Cherie Carter.
And who is she to you?
That's my mother.
Okay. And where does she reside?
I don't know. She just moved there. I don't know the address.
Okay. But she resides in Dixon County?
No, she's like very close to me, like 15 minutes.
Okay, so in Camden?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the only family member you have in the area?
My dad,
Okay, where does he reside?
Van Leer.
All right, are you close to your dad?
Yes.
You still talk with him?
Yes.
He's not here today?
No.
Okay. Do you work?
No.
Okay. When's the last time you had a job?
I'm on Social Security. I don't have a job.
Mr. Garton, isn't it true that when you were initially picked up, that you instructed family or friends to not attempt to bond you out because you wanted to accrue time in jail to build up for a civil action in the future?
Yes.
Now you're here telling the court that you cannot bond out on the current bond?
I didn't know I even had a bond. I was told when I was picked up that I had a bond, and then when I got there, they said I didn't have a bond.
That's all I have, Judge.
Anything else? All right, thank you, sir. You may step down.
Your Honor, will you call Cherie Carter to the stand?
All right. Around here, please, ma'am, and raise your right hand and be placed under oath.
Can you state your name for the record?
Cherie Carter.
You scoot up to that microphone and speak loudly.
Cherie Carter.
And where do you live, Ms. Carter?
I live in Camden.
Is that where Josh lived before he was jailed on this matter?
Yes, I am living at his house. He just wasn't aware of that.
What is your current address?
8045.
How long have you lived there? I'm sorry, 8045.
Yeah, Highway 69A. Big
What's it?
Sandy.
How long have you lived there?
Since end of June,
Do you rent or own?
I own that house.
Does anyone live with you?
Right now, it's my husband, John.
Your husband
My
and...
husband and my daughter.
And this is where Josh would go to if he was granted bond in this matter?
Yes, it's his house.
Are you employed?
I am not employed. I'm disabled.
How much does disability pay a month?
$967.
Do you drive?
I do.
If you could not get Josh to court, is there anyone else in the household who could provide transportation?
Oh, yes, my husband.
So you both have transportation options?
Yes, we do. We both do.
Has Josh ever been diagnosed with any mental disorders?
Josh has been diagnosed with autism since he was 10 years old. He's Asperger's.
Can he work?
He cannot work.
Can he drive?
He can drive.
Has he driven himself to court before?
Yes, he's never missed anything.
He's never missed court.
Never. It's been on time.
General sessions and any court date he's had, he's never missed.
For anything.
Would you
He's
describe him
pretty-
as timely, early?
Early. He's usually early, though.
Have you made a bond for him before?
I have never made a bond for him.
This part hits different. The defense leans heavily into Josh's autism diagnosis, trying to humanize him and soften the perception that he's dangerous. It's a common bond strategy. Remind the court this isn't a hardened criminal, but someone with special needs who might have misunderstood situations. The question is, will that sympathy outweigh the severity of the allegations?
Do you have any reason to believe that Josh has any ability or intent to miss court should he be granted a bond?
Absolutely not.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Mr. Brooks, you may cross-examine.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Do you work?
I do not.
You do not, so you're at home primarily most of the time?
I'm at home all the time.
Okay. And that's where, if Josh were to, your son were to bond out, that's where he would stay?
Yes.
Was that where he was staying when he was arrested?
Yes, that's where he was staying when he was arrested. He gets confused about things. But,
Okay. So he was staying with you when he got arrested in Canton?
no. I moved up from Florida. I sold my house, used all the proceeds to hire a lawyer. I just come up here from Florida so I can be there for him.
All right. So he was not living with you when he got arrested?
No, he was by himself.
Okay. Is there any other family in Camden?
No, not in Campton. He's very close to the neighbor, him and his wife, and he has his dad and his stepmom's over there.
Was he dating anybody at the time?
I wouldn't say dating, no.
Okay. Do you have grandchildren?
Do I have grandchildren? No.
No. Nieces or nephews, young nieces or nephews?
I don't have any family here.
Any children visit your residence?
No,
Okay. You realize that he's on the sex offender registry?
I do, but I'm not from here, so.
Okay, but you understand that there's certain restrictions? that he-
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm here to support him. So.
You realize what he's charged with?
I do.
Okay. You realize those are very serious allegations?
I do realize he's innocent to proven guilty, but I also. realize
But
that.
you understand that he's looking at a very big exposure as far as what he's looking at if he's convicted at a trial.
I'm ready to be there for him at every step.
You realize he's been previously convicted of possessing child porn.
Yes, I do.
That's all I have, Judge.
Redirect.
So given the seriousness of the charges and the conditions that would be placed on him, should he be granted bond, do you have any reason to believe he would violate any of those?
Oh, absolutely not.
And you would be able to understand and help him understand any of the conditions?
I've always tried to help him understand everything the best I can.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Brooks.
Did you say you have a daughter that lives with you?
And she's 18.
She's 18. That's all I have.
All right, thank you, ma'am. You may step down. Have a seat in the courtroom if you like.
Thank you.
You may call your next witness. They have any witnesses they wish to call?
Can you please state your name for the record?
Katrina Pooley,
And where are you employed?
Dixon Police Department.
And what is your position?
I'm a detective.
All right. Do you have a case involving Joshua Garton?
I do.
What was your involvement in that case?
I received a DCS referral in reference to possible child sex abuse, and investigated that referral.
All right. And you're aware of the allegations made in that, and you presented it to the grand jury, correct?
Correct.
Okay. What did you do what were you able to do to corroborate the allegations in this case?
We first began with a forensic interview with the victim, BB, who stated that she was approximately 7 years old, which would have been around 2018, 2019. She stated in the forensic interview, as well as an interview afterwards with she and I, that the defendant, Mr. Garton, penetrated her 10 times with his, well, she called it that thing. That thing is a penis, and 5 times with his fingers.
Okay. Did you do any follow-up once you got these initial sexual abuse allegations? Like, were you able to corroborate any of these allegations?
I was. So when I met with BB, I was able to provide her of some photographs from inside of Mr. Garton's residence at the time that this would have occurred. BB was able to identify each photo that I showed her. One of the photos that I showed her was a picture of a bed, and I asked BB if she could tell me what that was, and BB stated that that was Josh's bedroom and his bed.
Now we enter the most crucial testimony, the detective. This is where the allegations come alive. In child sex cases, forensic interviews are everything. These interviews are carefully structured so children can share what happened without being led by questions. But even with that care, the defense will later argue, is a child's memory enough to justify 15 counts of rape?
I asked her how she knew that it was his bed, and she told me because that's where all of that happened.
Under what circumstances was this child placed in respect to the defendant? How was she around him?
She was around him. BB's mother and girlfriend of Mr. Garton's at the time were best friends, best friends, and neither one of them I know BB's mom does not drive. Not for sure if the other female drove, Josh's girlfriend at the time. I don't know if she drove or not, but they would bring BB over to Josh or to the girlfriend's house, and then the girlfriend and BB's mother would walk to the store, convenience store, Walmart, to get necessities that they were going to get, and would leave BB there with Josh to babysit.
Now, you stated the victim was BB was able to identify pictures from the defendant's residence.
Correct.
What had you had any interactions with the defendant and that residence prior to these allegations coming forward?
Yes, in 2019, I investigated the exploitation that he pled guilty to. And
right. Now, he admitted that he was found guilty. He pled guilty to being in possession of child pornography, correct?
correct.
Right. Aside from the timing of when he was in possession of it in relation to these allegations, what else is troubling that you saw from what was found?
So one of the preferences as far as with the child pornography case was with children under the age, I would say 10-ish. And she fit the description of some of the pornography pictures that was obtained by Mr. Garton back in 2019 case.
Now, These disclosures came years after these alleged events, correct?
Correct.
And what was the reason given for that?
So I did ask Brianna, BB, that, our victim, and she told me that Josh said that he would kill her or kill her family if she ever told anybody.
That's all I have, Judge.
You may cross-examine, Mr. Yeager.
Ma'am, you said that she detailed or claimed 15 times Mr. Garton engaged in inappropriate sexual activity with her.
Correct.
How did she arrive at this number?
So I asked her that. Not only did she say that in the forensic interview, she also said it later on with a one-on-one with just she and I.
So she was able to name specific dates when these happened?
She did not name dates. She just said it was 15 times during both during the conversation that she had during the forensic interview and then the conversation that she had afterwards. But I did ask her how she knew it was 15 times, and she advised me that it was because it happened to her and she remembers each time.
But no specific dates?
Other than it was around, she told me it was right before Josh went to jail in 2019.
Anything to corroborate this number other than the word of an 8-year-old?
Correct.
Okay. When you were having this forensic interview, did you question any other witnesses that BB might have mentioned?
I did.
Without going into names, could you describe those 2 witnesses?
As far as their age, or what are you wanting me?
Age, sex.
Okay. So I'd have to look at my file to be specific, but one was a male, and I know they were brother sister. I believe at the time of the incident, so in 2019, I'm thinking we were looking at maybe 5 and 8, 5 and 9, and I may be off on that. I'd have to look, but I know the female was younger.
And what did the male testify to you?
The male stated that nothing has happened.
Nothing had happened.
Correct.
What did the female state to you?
Same thing.
So the only 2 other witnesses...
Well, they didn't state it to me. They stated it in a forensic interview at the CAC.
So there was nothing to support her allegations that these 2 other children were engaged in any inappropriate activity with Mr. Garton.
Correct.
And the only way we got to this 15 number is that this child said it.
Correct.
We have not corroborated it in any way. There's no evidence to support that,
Correct.
other than the word of an 8-year-old.
Correct.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Redirect, Mr. Brooks. Thank you, Detective.
Thank you.
May step down. Any other witnesses? All right. You have any rebuttal proof, Mr. Yeager? I'll hear you in argument.
Your Honor, I believe that Mr. Garton checks just about every statutory box that you will consider